I told y'all I had another try on haul coming y'all way. I told you, you already knew this was coming. I'm really excited for it. Sunzel sent me not one, not two, not three, but 4 items. And I can't wait to show y'all how good these pieces are. I already know it. I already know it. Also, mind you, y'all know I don't do a whole lot of color. Like, you'll see me in a black top, black bottoms, maybe a white shirt every once in a while when I'm working out, and then maybe some colorful shorts, but like not these colors. Not these colors right here. Yeah. So I have I have 3 bottoms and 1 top to try on. Now, if you tuned into week 25 of my fitness journey, then you've already seen me wear the top. I could not help myself. Like, the day after it came in, I was like, I gotta wear it. I gotta wear it. I put it on, absolutely loved it, but we'll talk more about it once I try it on again. So all the bottoms are in a medium, and then the top is in a medium too. So everything is in a medium. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Let's go try these pieces on. First and foremost, can we get into this tank top, please and thank you. Absolutely love it. So I wore this last week when I went for a walk. Now, mind you, I do have a bigger chest. I am double D. I wouldn't be able to wear this shirt to jump, to run, to skip. However, to walk, to do low impact activities, it's a yes for me. Absolutely yes. It's so darn comfortable. So comfortable. Surprisingly, because you guys know normally my tops are somewhat longer, I love where this stops. Like, it's not too long, but it's also not too short. Like, with the right pair of shorts or the right pair of bottoms, they meet at the perfect place. So I do love the length of it as well. It is something that's outside of what I would normally wear. Like, I wouldn't probably choose this for myself, but now that it's been chosen, I like it. I like it a lot. Like, I actually want this in white and probably a few more in black. Absolutely comfortable. I can also see myself just like wearing this to run errands or just relax around the house. When I say it's comfortable, it's a 10 out of 10 comfortability. Like, I absolutely love this top. I also want to give you guys a view of the back because I really like the cut of this. I like that it's not a racer back and it has more coverage here. Big fan of that. It is stretchy, which I appreciate as well. I went with a medium and I wasn't sure at first until I saw some of the reviews. I was torn between a large and a medium, but actually a medium fits really well for me. Now, I can't talk about the top and not talk about the bottom. So these shorts are also in a medium. I love this color. Look at this purple. Like, I'm trying to look myself like, this purple is so nice. It's definitely a color that I don't have in my wardrobe, so I think this is a nice addition. I love this color. I love it on me. I think this purple is very vibrant. It shows up well. I appreciate the way they fit. They do have pockets, which is something I don't typically use, but I think the design of having the pockets on the side is cute, is different, instead of just having the plain size with just the stitching. I also appreciate the length of these. Now, I wouldn't be able to personally walk on like a treadmill because my thighs rub together so much. However, I would love these for strength training. Now, I'm a huge fan of what I'm about to show y'all, but it's the V. The V in the back is what I love. I think it really accentuates the glutes really nicely. So let me show you. Look at this V. I am a huge advocate of having the stitching of the V. I'm not sure of all the technical terms, but for the back, I think it really accentuates the glutes really, really nicely. I also appreciate the fact that these are pretty high-waisted. So overall, I'm impressed. I do like them. Yes, another pair of shorts. I know they look similar, but there are some differences. First up, we don't have any pockets on these. Second, we have a V. We have a V shape right here, which is different from the last pair. Now, that does not mean that they're not high-waisted. Although they have a dip here, they're still very much so high-waisted. Again, we also have the V here as well, which I appreciate. Similar to the last pair of shorts, the quality I appreciate. However, I would go a few inches longer on the shorts. Of course, it's up to everybody's liking. I would like my shorts to be just a tad bit longer. Thankfully, they do have different inseams available, but next time I would probably do something that's a little bit longer, just a tad bit. I also appreciate this color. Again, this isn't something that I currently have in my wardrobe, so it is outside of, I guess, my comfort zone. I've been wanting a pair of brown shorts, and these show up really well on me, so I'm grateful. Last up, we have capri leggings. Color-wise, I appreciate this color. Again, it's something that's outside of what you would normally see me in, which was the whole point of this. I wanted brighter colors. I wanted things that I would normally wear because I do want to start to insert a little bit of color, especially for the summertime. I do appreciate this colorway. I want to say this is like a periwinkle. Also, I feel like more times than none, y'all see me in leggings versus shorts. Now, these are capris and they're 21 inches. I personally prefer a little longer length legging. So these do feel different than normal. These do have a front seam, so I do want to be mindful of that if you were to purchase them. The shorts did not have a front seam, and personally I prefer leggings that don't come with a front seam. Let's talk about the sizing. So these are a medium. In this particular cut in these leggings, I would need to size up. These feel kind of snug. I can't really quite fit them the way I did the shorts or the way I typically do fit a medium. So for these, I feel like they run a little bit small, and I would encourage you to size up. Unlike the shorts, these do not have a V in the back, and I'll show you in just a second. So I don't think it quite accentuates the glutes quite like the shorts did. But let me show you. So here we have more of a low V versus the deep V of the shorts. So stepping back so you guys can see the full legging. That pretty much wraps up the try on haul. Now I do want to thank Sunzel for sending me these items. Additionally, they provided me with a discount code. So if you are interested in any of the pieces that I showed today, I will have them linked below. Additionally, you'll be able to save 10% off with 10 Jasma D. I'll also have that in the description box just in case. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. If you do end up purchasing any of the items that I showed you guys today, I would like to know your feedback and how well they worked out for you. But yeah, per usual, I appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you so much, and I'll see you later. So I actually decided to do a little breakdown of each item just to give you a little bit more details. The thing I tried on, which was the V-neck tank top. This does come actually only in black. Also, it comes in extra small up to large. And currently they're going for $14.99. These were the first pair of shorts that I had on. They come in a 3 inseam, 5 inseam, and 8 inseam. Probably would do the 8 next time. These also run from extra small all the way up to a 2XL. And the color range is crazy. There's so many to choose from. There's even some patterns as well. And these run for $19.99 to $35.99. And these were the second pair of shorts that I had on. These are the V high-waisted shorts. They come in a 4-inch and a 6-inch. I would get 6-inch next time. And kind of like the other pair of shorts, there are so many darn colors to choose from. Sizing here is just like the other pair of shorts, from an extra small up to a 2XL. And they go for $23.99 currently. Lastly are the capri leggings. They also have a few different color ranges as well. They have a 17, 19, and 21 inseam. And they run from an extra small up to an XL. Again, for these, I feel like they run a little small, so I would size up. Price ranges from $19.99 to $27.99.